So quick question to start us off. You bid the job, you won the job, you did it. But how did it turn out? Did it turn out the way you bid it? Most owners never find out, and that is the tragedy. You put together a bid, you put your best numbers behind it, and a bid's a promise. And it's not only a promise to the client, it's a promise to yourself and your business. So did the job keep it? Every bid is a prediction. But are you checking your prediction, or are you never checking it? Could be just a hope. Here we are, Chad Boyle CPA. I am here with my movie star brother, Corey Boyle.
Not movie star, movie theater.
Movie theater. Well, you are a movie star, and we are here to talk about estimates versus actuals. How to know if the job came in where you bid it, and use the gap to bid better. So here's what happens when you do check. You stop repeating the same mistakes. Every job makes your next bid sharper. Hopefully you're learning and feeding those learnings into future bids. You bid from memory that actually works. Here's what most owners do. They finish the job, they get that invoice sent out. Hopefully they collect payment, and then they move on. The estimate goes in a drawer, or it's out there in the cloud. The bid and the result never meet. A job can win for the wrong reason. So let's take a look here. The job hits its margin, so you never look closer. But the materials, you overbid. And the labor, you went over on the labor. Two things were wrong. They just canceled each other out. And that happened this time. This time you got lucky. Next job, it bites you. Two numbers side by side. The estimate, what you said it would cost. The actual, what it really cost. You already have both. The gap between them is the variance. It's not bad, it's information. Like I like to say, there's no such thing as good and bad news, it's just news. Small gap, you bid well. Big gap, something to learn. Take a patio job, you bid it at $21,000. Here's each bucket of your estimates. You got labor, materials, equipment, and overhead. You got the estimate there and your actual, and then you got your gap. So your labor, your estimate was $10,000. It came in at $11,200. So you were over in labor. Materials, your estimate was $6,800. It came in at $6,400. That's good. You came in under. Equipment, overhead, those are right on. Those are allocations. Those are based on your business. Assigning the equipment cost to a job and overhead to a job. So labor over, materials under. The rest, right on. So all in, the bottom line looked okay. And one job is an anecdote. Maybe it was a weird one. The pattern is the point. You got 3 different patio jobs. And look at the labor gap. Job A, 14%. Job B, 16%. Job C, 15%. That's not bad luck. That's feedback. And that's the system telling you something is wrong. 15% under on labor every patio. Not once, not sometimes, every single patio was over on labor. On a $20,000 patio, that is real money. 15% of labor gone on every one you bid. You don't have a luck problem, you have a bidding problem. Now, the good news is, good news, you know exactly what to fix. Okay, but I don't have time to review every job, you may be saying to yourself. You don't need to review every single job. 3 or 4 jobs in the pattern shows. My jobs are too different to compare. Well, you're not comparing job to job. I already know which jobs went bad. You know the disasters. You don't know the quiet ones. What are happening in those jobs? Memory keeps the loud ones. The loop keeps all of them. My bookkeeper handles the numbers. Bookkeeping records what happened. It doesn't compare to what you bid. The whole point is the next bid. So the loop, you bid the job, you do the work, compare and adjust. Then you bid the next one better. So then when you bid that next one, it's better. You do the work and compare. That gap gets smaller. Labor, always 15% over on your patios. Bid the next patio 15% higher. So if you think this sounds like paperwork, it's really the engine. The difference between guessing forever and getting sharper on every job. A bid you never check can't make you better. Compare, learn, adjust, repeat. It's a loop. Every job teaches you if you let it. There's something to learn on every single job. If you're looking to turn every job into a sharper bid, just book a free profit and cash flow analysis. Link is in the description. Maybe you don't have time to look at all your jobs or even some of them. We have time to do that. So just click the link, book a call. So that kind of wraps us up here. There's one thing to take away. It's don't just do the work, collect the payment, and walk away. There's tons that can be learned by doing the review after the job to see where you need to sharpen up the bid on the next one.